Hi and welcome to Greenhawk. If this is the first time you've come across our channel, thank you very much for clicking on it. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do that, because if you don't, you're going to miss out on loads of cool content. So in this video, we're going to be doing something completely nuts. I have never ever set fire to a brand new install, which is exactly what we're doing. We've got an 18th edition board that was fully loaded. We have dressed this up as if it is installed in somebody's house. There's nothing wrong with it. It could have quite happily gone into somebody's house, but we've decided to do something different. We want to set fire to it and see what actually happens. We have installed a fire suppressant on it. Now, we promote these to customers to be installing because I think they are something that eventually will become the norm. I genuinely think for the price of them, why aren't they being fitted as sort of compulsory or standard? Now, as people know, in our industry, we cannot force people to do that. You know, we can recommend things, but we cannot force them when it comes to things like fire suppressants and stuff like that. Now, fire seals, yes, but fire suppressants, no. So, like I say, this is something completely new. We've never done this before, and thanks to George at Consumer Unit World for sorting me out with the equipment, because like I say, this video is sponsored by them. Now, go and check them out. They are a fantastic bunch of people working there. They, you know, this delivery and service is brilliant. I mean, I genuinely, not just saying this because I'm being paid to promote them, is I actually do use them for every single one of my boards. I order it in the morning, pretty much by next day I've got it, you know, pre 12 o'clock. Now, that is a service that you can't really get anywhere else. I mean, even for my local supplier, by me not actually physically going in to get it, I can do the same, but they're, you know, wasting time. So go and check them out. If you use the discount code GHAWK10, you'll get 10% discount on the consumer units and also some of the other accessories that go alongside that. So, like I say, the video, it is a bit mental. We've really enjoyed making it, so I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Leave your comments below, because we do enjoy reading them. Good or bad, it is, you know, we do try and, you know, get back to you as much as we can with all these things. But so get a cup of tea on, let's get stuck into this. Right, so what we've got here is a standard sort of board for most domestic properties. Now, this is a 10-way Hager. It's a dual split load board, so you've got RCD that controls this lot, RCD that controls that lot. Now, this is a board that Jack, our first year apprentice, has made up. It's his first ever board that he's done. I thought, you know what, a good example. Yeah, I'm going to set fire to it, but it's a good example for him to have a go at and do the best he can do right now. Now, you may have noticed in the back here, we have fitted a fire suppressor. Now, all that is just on two little P clips on there, and then that's brought through, and then through the back we've tried to, so we've sealed it all up with fire sealant to try and make it as realistic as possible for you. So what we've done is we've wired it all up as if this could be in any home in the UK, could be wired up like this and have a fire suppressant. Now, I think fire suppressants should be compulsory, and I think that they will be. We give them as an option because we can't force anybody to do anything right now. So we give it as an option to people. They're not expensive. I mean, between 20 and 50 quid, depending on what size you're having, you know, and it's, you know, it's peace of mind, isn't it? I've done another video on it, you know, that's about actually installing one, and where it was, the board was underneath the stairs, which they quite commonly are. So yeah, so that's, I think they're a good idea. Now, I get all my consumer units from Consumer Unit World. If you use the discount code GHAWK10, you'll get a 10% discount on all their stuff, basically. You get, obviously on boards, they do other accessories and bits and bobs like that. So obviously go and check them out. The delivery is first class. I mean, you literally, you can order it in the morning and get it by midday the next day. Go and check them out.
Great bunch of people to work with as well, to be honest. So yeah, so this is going to be a bit of an interesting one. This is going to be the first time I've ever actually destroyed some work that I've done. So it's going to be a bit of an interesting one, but there's a science behind it. I want to know for myself firsthand, if I'm pushing and promoting these sorts of things, are they any good? You know, is that going to save someone's life? And we're going to find out. So hold tight. Right, so we've got, so let's just make it right. We'll turn all the breakers on, just in case, you never know. Okay, so what I've done, I've put some fire lighters in the bottom. I've got Lewis standing there, he's my chief fire safety officer. We've also got, obviously, some water and stuff like that to put it out. Obviously, if it was an electrical fire, you wouldn't be using water, but let's face it, there's nothing going to it. And we've got Kian behind. He is going to be the emergency backup if I blow up the client's shed. So if that does happen, this video will not air until that is repaired, at least, or the fire brigade have gone. So wish me luck. So we're going to set fire to it and let's see what happens. There you are. Well, I think that's pretty safe to say, and that's done its job. I'm well impressed with that. Let's bring you in a bit closer. How long was that, Kian?
15 seconds.
15 seconds. So that took 15 seconds. It's quite loud, isn't it, that? So I've already been warned that this is quite loud when they go off, okay? So to put it in context, it's similar to a loud starter pistol, something like that, I'd say. So if you were in the middle of the night and that went off, if you didn't have smoke alarms, that would definitely wake you up. You would be thinking, what the hell has just happened? So within 15 seconds, that's extinguished that perfectly. So it's a pretty decent fire, as you saw in the back. So let's have a little look at that. So yeah, we've got some cables that are scorched and things at the back. But has that transferred through anywhere? So let's have a good look. So it's mounted on just a piece of timber. Has anything come through? No. So I would quite confidently say that if this was my house and this was my board, there is no way that I'd be worrying that I'm going to lose my house due to an electrical fire coming from our consumer unit. So that is 100% successful in my eyes. So why shouldn't you be fitting one? So like I say, thanks to George for sorting this out. Like I say, he's sponsored this video. So yeah, so like I say, there's more and more stuff that we're doing like this. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button in the corner. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and we shall catch you on the next one. Cheers, guys.
Right, just wanted to give a little update at the end of that. As you can see, what a brilliant piece of equipment. They are not expensive. I highly recommend fitting one. So if your consumer unit is, you know, of an older one, then you can retrofit those, you know, that you can fit them to the lid. Now, on the manufacturer's specifications, it says, you know, fit them on the lid. But I've just proved the point on there. If you fit them at the back, it makes no difference whatsoever. So I prefer them at the back, but for retrofitting, 100% get them on the lid. So like I say, the reason why I really wanted to make this video was I've been wanting to watch, well, basically wanting to make this for quite a while. Who doesn't like blowing things up? But I watched one of Nick Bundy's videos where he'd gone to an electrical fire, and it reminded me of one that I went to years and years ago, to be fair. And I actually thought, well, there is more stuff that people can do. And in Nick's video, go and check it out, because it is a great video. It's the consumer unit that set fire. I think it was in a garage, and no fire seals and stuff like that on it, and it started spreading through into the house, which, how scary is that? I've actually had a client now approach me, and I've changed his board, which I did another video on, where it was the first time I actually fitted the fire suppressors on, and he'd also watched Nick's video, and he'd actually said, no, 100% I want the fire suppressor, because the consumer unit is underneath his stairs. If that catches on fire, it is my only way out of the house. He's got young kids, 100% wants that fitted. So like I say, thanks for watching the video. Leave your comments below, thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Catch you later.